start with your journey and also talk about if a person who's starting a home category today, what is the first move they should make? What is it that really matters?
Okay, first of all, I just want to say that it's been so amazing to have unfiltered conversations with you. I think we've had 3 conversations so far.
Yeah.
And it's lovely to see how they really flow. When I was to start a business, before that, I had an experience of, I would say, like 15 years of work, which was all mostly home decor. Right? I was doing business development and product development for European home decor brands and working very closely with them, doing market research, designing things, pitching to them, all of that. So from that experience, I knew what were my strong points. And I wanted to build on those strong points rather than do something that I wasn't good at or I would take effort to do. I wanted to do things that I enjoyed and that I was natural at. Right? So that answers the part of Ikigai, which is what am I good at? So I know I'm a visual person, right? For some people, they might not be, so they might consider to delegate that. I learned photography in my uni. I've loved painting, art. I'm a watercolor artist. So definitely colors are very important part of my life. That's also something people look towards me for. Like over the years, I've been known for picking the right colors for different European brands. So it does come from a place of truth rather than cockiness, that I know what I'm doing with colors. So I want to use that, number one, right? Number two, I know I'm a front-facing person. I've done business development. I love it. I love engaging with people and I love to solve problems and like find the right solution for a problem. So I love doing that. So I know that behind the scenes is not my vibe. I'm not going to be good if you put me in a manufacturing unit or managing staff in that way. Third thing, I know I'm good with words and I love words. I love the feeling of capturing a feeling inside into words, into art, into something visual. That's just something that I've loved over the years. So social media is important to me. So first aspect of Ikigai is what is my passion. We're assuming whoever came to me as their uncle loves home, loves creating a nice feeling in the home and does want to kind of create a brand in the home area. Second thing is, what am I good at? Third thing is, what does the world need? The thing to understand about the home sector is that it's quite busy and cluttered and there's a lot, especially because India has been a big producer. There's a lot of export surplus. There's everything around. People are also used to going to like Lajpat Nagar and buying something export surplus for like not much money at all. If I am creating a brand, I really have to answer this question, putting myself in the shoes of the customer. Why would anybody shell out X amount of money to buy my stuff? And not go to Lajpat Nagar? What am I providing them? Right? And that's really, really important. What solution am I providing to the customer? For me, that comes from a soulful space. I want to provide things that have a soul, that have an artistic quality and a tactile softness, and also to help make people's homes a place that really feels like sanctuary to them. The last one is, does it pay money? Can I earn money from it? So that's also important. All of this business model that I'm thinking of, is it really going to work? Who are my competitors? Does the market look like? What are the different type of customers that there are? And who am I targeting? Research is key. I spent probably 6 months just doing research. And I also chose to, there is this website called Business Model Canvas, which is highly recommended by me for any creative professional or creative person wanting to build a business. It gives you a framework of things you need to answer.
Okay.
Very, very useful. That's what I used. See, bottom line is that business is always a gamble. I have these 10, 15 lakhs that I want to spend and create a business. I have to assume that it can go either way. This is my hard earned saving money, right? I could spend this on something that I enjoy, but I'm choosing to believe in myself and spend on myself.
Do you want to give like 2-3 examples of what really worked for you in terms of the kind of information you were able to gauge from it?
Essentially, business model canvas will just give you a few areas of business, front facing areas, back facing areas, and ask you questions. There'll be 3 questions under every area, and there's probably like 8 or 10. And it just gives you a framework or a scaffolding to think about a business plan. Because creative businesses can be a lot about the creator. I've created something beautiful. I love it. I would love to sell it. It's a reflection of me. Why should somebody buy it? Also, bottom line, business is about how people respond to your creativity. If they don't like it, they're not going to buy it. Now, with that in mind, how do I manage to be true to who I am and genuinely create from a space that comes from within rather than creating something that I think will just sell, or validation like, okay, my competitors are doing this, let me do this, or this is the trend, let me do that. It's for me, if I was to create like that, it would be devoid of feeling and devoid of soul. It wouldn't be original. So I have to find an anchor, even if it's a trend, to find an anchor inside myself that this is my viewpoint or the way that I relate to it.
You made your first catalog. How was it like when you tested it?
It was 2019. I had just taken a break from my family business. It was a gap year and I needed to recover from burnout. So I picked up all the things that I had been passionate about. One of them was watercolor. I had actually never tried watercolor before 2019.
Wow, okay.
I was just obsessed with it, and I would find myself Googling things like watercolor duvet cover, or watercolor cushions, or watercolor like artwork to put on my walls or in my home. And I finally had the courage to like give it a shot. So I bought lots of materials and I did lots of online classes. This is what continued during 2020. And from 2019 onwards, I was thinking, what business can I create? It took me 3 years to figure out really what is it that I want to do. But during that time, I was working on my watercolor. So what was clear to me is that to stand out in the home decor market, I have to offer something that is genuinely unique and not in the market before. For me, it was a few things. One of them was I wanted to bring soft colors because mostly from what I saw, there were like strong colors, and in general, India celebrates strong color, bold colors or saturated colors. I'm a person that loves pastels. Second was soft fabrics. Like really, the quality of the fabric should be such that when you touch it, you're like, this is the best that I've ever seen. Can I really bring that level of quality to home decor? Because mostly what I've seen is that people will skimp on it and it'll look really good when you order it on the website, but when you touch it, it's like not the best. And that's kind of where I started from. And then I eventually realized actually what I would love to do is to use watercolor as the USP of the brand and really bring soul into the visual vocabulary of the brand.
If you want us to keep bringing such amazing content and business hacks, please subscribe to our Clips channel, The Sonika Mata Show Clips.